This is one thing I love about China.
This week on Expat Nat, we're heading to China's Hainan province to discover the tropical paradise of Sanya. We arrived in Sanya at 10 a.m, which meant we had some time to go to Sanya Bay before we could check into our hotel. Miu's currently looking for something to eat where we should go. We decided to cross the road and head to the beach to enjoy some sunshine and warmth finally, and to order some food to where we were sat.
So we ordered lunch to the beach on Meituan. This is one thing I love about China, is you can order food anywhere. Bon appetit!
I found a wild boyfriend. Will he attack me?
So we're sat on the beach under some beautiful coconut trees, and I'd seen some fallen ones around, and Miu just said, oh yeah, lots of people in Sanya die because, you know, the coconut falls on their head. And now I'm sat directly under this coconut tree with lots of coconuts on, and I'm scared it's gonna land on my head. Thanks, Miu. I'm sitting away from the waves because there are so many baby crabs near the water, and to me they're just like spiders, but that pinch you. So I'm avoiding that, and I just went straight down, like a 10-second walk to the water, and I had 4 hawkers try and get me to buy stuff or take photos of me or try and get me on a jet ski. It's just not as enjoyable. I think it's because I wasn't with Miu, I was by myself. But it takes the fun out of things when you have to keep saying no, 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 no. But this is Sanya Bay, so this is quite busy. Maybe somewhere else it'll be okay.
We then got a taxi to our hotel, which is the Crowne Plaza at Sanya city centre. It was beautiful. Sanya and the surrounding beaches are full of resort hotels, and this helps to add to the Hawaii feel of Sanya. Let's check out the room.
So we are at the Crowne Plaza. Let's have a look. A lovely vanity, is so big, and then the toilet with a phone, just, you know, in case you get bored. Then here we have a beautiful big shower, a bath, and I believe this curtain can be controlled. So if you want to shower in peace, or if you want your guests to see you. Talking of guests, hello, we have a beautiful big bed, a lounge chair, a desk, TV, and possibly the best part, my gorgeous boyfriend Miu, and our balcony with a beautiful view of Sanya. Not a bad room. Wonderful. And there's a ceiling fan for when it gets too hot. The next day we went to pick up the car that we had hired. This BMW was Miu's choice, but I think the candy floss colours were probably mine.
DaXiao DongTian.
And what's there to do here?
Just take pics of, some nice views.
Cool.
Park is very big and has lots of scenic spots. It is free entry, but if you want to take some pictures in certain areas, you will have to pay. I think it's around 20 RMB for 5 minutes. We didn't do that, but that is an option. You can also rent little cars, little buggies to take you around the area.
We're now going to do the mountain karting, the flying car I think it's called. It was an interesting way to get up here. I didn't film any of it because I thought I'd drop my phone down the mountain, but we're quite high up.
The karting was great fun, but only lasted around 40 seconds, which for us was not worth the price. The biggest sign that we're in rural China? Cows in the road.
Wanting the smell of the sea since we arrived, and now we can smell it. Smell the seafood, can smell the fish. I think it's quite happy. Where are we?
Tianya town.
Yeah, so this is, they also have Tianya Haijiao, which is like the big round boulders on the beach, but you have to pay for it. So for me, it's not worth it because we already had a look at some today. But the town itself is a small kind of fishing town.
Yeah.
It smells like fish. It's very small, quaint, and it has that kind of small town feel.
And to be honest, there's nothing you can really do here, but if you just want the views or like sea activities, there are still like a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
And I think we found a really nice cafe which is Greek style, and the views absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, I would recommend that, but apart from
Yeah.
that, I mean, you know.
So
what
hopefully
should we
we'll
do?
go there for sunset. The sun will set in about an hour, and we should have a good view of that from the Greek place. I think it's called Nata Cafe, Nata Coffee, something like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, there are sea sports here. There are people. I don't know what they're doing. I'll show you. So there are people on like bodyboards with motors going round in circles. Not really sure what it is. And wedding photo shoots, as always.
The next morning the weather was beautiful, so Mew and I headed to DaDongHai beach.
Planned to go to the Shashab restaurant and bar for lunch, or for drinks or something, but we're not going there because you have to pay between 500 and 1,500 kwai, which is like at least £60 just to get in as a service charge. It's ridiculous.
The next morning we headed out to Hainan's ultimate tropical paradise, Wuzhizhou Island.
So Mew, where are we?
Wuzhizhou Island.
Yeah, so we're getting the ferry across. There was a long queue and it was 288 kwai for the two of us, so not too bad.
This ferry ride was quite rocky, so if you're prone to seasickness, I recommend taking some seasickness tablets before getting on.
Yo, what's up?
You can tell we're on holiday when Mew brings out the Hawaiian shirt. What'd you get?
A coconut.
A coconut to drink?
Despite the many tourists and the resort feel, Wuzhizhou Island is very peaceful and serene, with green areas, animals, and also some of the best beaches I have seen in China. enough of the green and trees, let's explore what we came here for, the beaches.
The beach is actually coral. My dress is wet too.
For lunch, we headed to cabin-style restaurant. The food was delicious and reasonably priced considering that this area is so full of tourists. My number one tip is to buy your drinks from the vending machine rather than the restaurant and save yourself some pennies. The island is surrounded by coral reefs, which gives the white corally beaches and the beautiful blue sea. Even though there were many tourists on the island, there were still stretches of beach without a single tourist on them. Beware though, you cannot swim in the water since there are strong currents and you don't want to damage the coral reefs. I was so excited to see flamingos on the island. I think these birds are so beautiful.
We are at Face. So Mew, is that strawberry ice cream? And then I've got one with chocolate on, but I already dribbled it.
After our ice cream, it was time to head back to Sanya, where our adventures will continue next week on Expat Nat. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. See you next time.